Alright, good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you're at, obviously. Today I'm going to be showing you the tier 10 Russian tech tree destroyer Grozovoi. I asked you guys if you wanted to see a Khabarovsk and a Grozovoi video this week, and about 90% of you voted yes. So out of like 600 votes, I would say. So here they are. Khabarovsk video came out yesterday. I'm recording this on a Wednesday, so this is the Grozovoi video. Here we are. So this is what the Grozovoi looks like. I'm not sure if a lot of you know how this ship came out originally, but we can talk about it. This is my equipment I'm running on the Grozovoi right now. And here you have my ship commander. If you want, you can always pause the video. This is something I've changed recently, actually. I've uploaded the new build on Discord. I have both builds. I feel like this build is actually pretty good with concealment on. But let's get into the game. So I'm going to be playing these. I'm going to be playing these basically how I did the Kleber video, how I play. So I'm going to try go through the thought process behind whatever I try do here in the game. If it goes well or doesn't, who knows? We'll see. So this is 1 hour before the patch drops. And so I do have 1 hour to record this video before the patch drops. So we'll see how these go. This is a really big battleship game, as you can see, double Elbing, so we're not going to get harassed too much in our Grozovoi, I would think, unless they're on our flank. They do have a Stalingrad in their division, very important. Pobeda on the enemy team, so they do have a carrier, but nothing really crazy in terms of destroyers. Nothing outspots us, and nothing really and truly bullies us except for the Smogador. And, well, these two plus the Stalingrad could be a bit of a hassle for me, but that's expecting they come on our flank, obviously, which isn't a guarantee. Alright, 1 second, I'm trying. My keyboard moves for some reason, it's really weird. Hashtag self-promotion in chat, hashtag relatable, hashtag really cool. Okay, anyway. What do we want to do the Kremlin? So sadly we spawned only with a Kremlin here, but I feel like our Kearsarge is gonna come this way. We have 2 Kearsarges. They have a Kearsarge. That means we have triple carrier in our team and double carrier in the enemy team, actually. But anyway, let's see. So let me talk about how Grozovoi originally was released. If you remember original Grozovoi, guys, it didn't used to have a heal originally, right? Remember Wargaming actually went up and straight up buffed the Grozovoi? Perfect, the Elbings aren't here, this is good for us. They buffed the Grozovoi because of its popularity. Apparently it was really unpopular when it came out because it didn't, well, I guess it didn't have a heal, so there was nothing really special about it, I guess. Compared to Haba, I don't know. I don't really remember those times. I didn't have a Grozovoi back then. What I can say is, though, they buffed it, gave it a heal a while ago. This is a while ago, by the way. Their original idea for Grozovoi, I'm not sure if you remember the dev blog, was, hey, we're gonna probably give it smoke and radar instead of smoke and heal. But I'm happy they went with the decision of smoke and heal. I feel like that's way better for us. So here we go. I am using Kuznetsov. I would use Ovechkin, but again, I have a different build on Kaba, and I do not want to spend doubloons on it, so we're gonna use Kuznetsov on the Grozovoi here. I like the gun sounds on the Grozovoi. They seem really smooth. We're dumpstering this guy. Our teammates are also really helping us, but look how much damage we've done to this Mogador so far. He is moving in a straight line, so he's making it really easy for us. But anyway, so I came on this flank because I mean, I'm not really scared right now. I know the division's on the other side of the map, so I can play a bit more aggressively with my Grozovoi. Biggest issue, I would say, here is that Carnot. That's the only really ship on this flank. We get an extra consumable here, extra heal, which is really nice, thanks to Kuznetsov. I'm not gonna DCP my rudder, guys, here, because if I DCP and he sets me on perma, I'm gonna be really upset. So I'm just gonna open water. Malta, why wouldn't you go for the cap here? Well, really and truly, we have C under control for a bit. That Z is hydroing those double Elbings, so they're capped at the bay. I don't really need to do anything crazy like cap right now. We'll just figure it out over time. I'm just gonna go up on the flank and play like a Russian destroyer, guys. Farm damage. And the thing is, I already showed you this week Delny and Khabarovsk. I'm not sure if you watched those videos, but if you want, I'll just give you a quick summary. Russian destroyers like the open water playstyle. Grozovoi is actually, I believe, the slowest out of the three in terms of top speed, but really and truly, it does make up for it in DPM, because as you can see with the main gun reload on the Grozovoi, it's actually really good. It's 0.8 seconds faster than Delny's best, and this is not full build Grozovoi. I could run Fearless Brawler and buff it by another 10% in this way. Where I'm playing open water, it would be buffed 10% extra. That was a build I wanted to maybe showcase today for you in the second game, but we'll think about it, okay? I think it's better just to showcase this concealment build. I feel like you don't really need Fearless on this thing because you sit and smoke a lot if you're not allowed to open water, especially since the maneuverability is worse than Haba or Delny, as in top speed. I feel like you want to sit and smoke a bit more, obviously, especially when your speed boost is down. But anyway, so here we are trying to build a flank here, basically farming this Carnot out. We've done 42,000 damage so far. It's basically a damage game with these types of destroyers, right? You're trying to farm damage. Now, Grozovoi over Khabarovsk gets better torp range, obviously, reminiscent of Delny. But then again, I still think this is way better than Delny, of course, because of a few reasons. I would say the DPM it has, the reload on Grozovoi is much better. You have the torpedoes are very similar. I'm not sure. I don't want to quote it and say they're the same because I actually have no idea. If you want, we can check after this game's done. But most importantly, your concealment is better on the ship. And the biggest also thing is, not only are your guns and concealment better, your AA is better, but whatever, let's forget AA for a second. Look at the consumables, guys. You get smoke and heal. I already mentioned this before. You get smoke and heal. Delny has to pick one by force. By force, it has to pick one. So, Delny, not only do you have worse concealment, worse guns, and worse AA, but you also have a worse consumable layout. So please, do tell me, why would you play a Delny over this thing? Ever? Okay, Delny gets apparently quicker initial shell velocity. Okay, whatever. It's not like we're suffering to hit our main gun shells, guys. I mean, look how quick these shells are. They're not gearing. I mean, they're not gearing shells. Look at these, right? They're pretty fast. And, okay, Delny gets 1 kilometer extra gun range. I mean, really? Is that really something we need? We have 14.8. Is that really something we need? Extra gun range. I mean, really, guys. Really? Is that really? I love this thing, by the way. Grozovoi isn't really a ship on the heavy radar on a lot of people, but I feel like it's very fun and it's very consistent in terms of actually farming damage. It's very fun. You can also play it to win games because it has 6 kilometer detection, as you can see with my build I'm running. Even though right now I'm playing like an asshole on a flank right now, that's not really important. If you want to play it like an actual destroyer, you totally can. You can choose to because it has 6 kilometer detection. But look, I mean, okay, we're getting to farm this FDG for free. Sure, it's easy. But, I mean, I'm telling you, man, I've had games in Delny where I had 200k, and if I was playing Grozovoi, I guarantee you they were 300k. Just because based on the DPM alone. Right? This ship is incredible. It's very fun. But I mean, this game is really easy. Like, this match was really easy, obviously. This isn't something you need to be looking at. I'm just saying, overall, looking at the stats, playing both ships quite extensively at this point. I've played Delny a bunch this week as well, and I'm gonna be playing it on stream later tonight, obviously. Well, I'll be uploading this on Thursday, so we might be playing different ships, obviously, but we'll see. I hope the enemy team actually manages to cap C, so we actually have a chance to actually get some more damage, because 144 isn't a lot for this match. There we go. They are starting to kill things. Hopefully they cap C, kill the Missouri. Malta, what an asshole. What do you mean you hope the enemy team catches up? Dude, I prefer long games, guys. You know, I prefer long games. I know sometimes you have to root against your team, but here we are, okay? Here we are asking for a longer game, guys. Okay. When I'm recording this, the Khabarovsk video just went out. This is 10 a.m. my time. Let's go and start farming the Pobeda. Hopefully our Kremlin doesn't actually steal it from us. We'll see though. I believe their team is still relatively healthy. My goal this match would be 200k, obviously, but I don't believe we're gonna get 200k because I believe we're gonna win too quick, sadly. But as long as they cap C, I see no issue in us getting 200k. I also don't want to be going south. I need to be turning north here, because going south means I'm getting further away from the C cap, and that's where the enemy team is. I want to be as close as possible to the C cap because I need to be getting some damage here, right? So right now, basically, this game, it wasn't really hard positioning wise, guys. I mean, I didn't really explain too much of what I'm doing, but really and truly, there's not much going on. There was a clear flank. We pushed straight through. We killed the destroyer. We killed the... Well, we farmed the Carnot out. We pushed him away. We farmed the FDG out. He died. And now we're just pushing into their spawn and farming a carrier, and we're going towards where the damage is, right? The damage is at C, so the obvious play is to go try get the damage, right? So that's what we're gonna try do. We still have 4 smokes left, 4 heals left. We have definite plays that could possibly be done this game to give us more damage, obviously. We could even YOLO suicide to get some torpedoes or something at the end. But, yeah, let's just focus on gun damage right now. Pobeda is taking carrier damage. He's gonna be getting shot at by our Kremlin. I actually hope our team kills him, so I don't have to stay farming him this entire time, and I won't have to deal with him later. Let's see if he's actually gonna come for the strike. I'm going to DFA. Grozovoi AA, when it actually came out, was really strong, guys. But nowadays, it's not really crazy. It's, you know, pretty standard, I would say. It's okay because of the DFA and shit. But it's not crazy, you know. I'm gonna need some help actually killing this carrier, because the Stalingrad's coming back and I'm gonna have to deal with him and the carrier. So I really hope someone else shoots him. Now, I don't mind if they take the kill. I really don't mind, even though I've been working on it for 6 minutes. I just really need them to kill it, basically, so it gets out of here, so I don't have to deal with it, so I can focus more on important targets like the Stalingrad, especially since they're actually catching up now, guys. So they're actually catching up, making this a closer game. Obviously, that's not that good for me, but it's also good for me because of damage, but not so good for me for the win. I did let their carrier win, but our carrier will go strike him, so it's okay. Sad. We left him on really low HP. Someone else finished? Nice, good work. I'm gonna actually take a smoke here, even though it's not a crazy smoke, but the Stalingrad is out of radar range, so there's no threat. Stalingrad radar range, you always have to remember, is 12 km, just like Petro, just like Nevsky, like Donskoy, like Chapayev. You need to know your radar ranges, guys. That's very important. It's not hard to remember. It's really not hard to remember. Every Russian cruiser except for Ochakov has 12 km radar, I believe. So we're talking Stalingrad, we're talking Petro, we're talking Nevsky, we're talking Donskoy, we're talking Riga, Tallin's. Did I mention Moskva? Probably. And there's one I'm missing, I think. A tier 8. Chapayev, there you go. Ochakov has 10 km radar, okay? Obviously, there are Russian cruisers without radar, but it's really important to just know your radar ranges and radar durations, guys, because even though you might know the range of the radar, don't like be scared of some radars. Like Petro radar is relatively scary, but at the same time, it's only 15-second duration. So it's not a thing you have to like leave all the time and be overly pressured by. If it's just one Petro radar and you're full HP in your destroyer and there's nothing to follow him up, like big HE behind him or something that can slam you, don't really mind it too much. It's 15 seconds. Like, he's gonna shoot you twice at most. Just be well angled to him, obviously. Just try not to try to mitigate damage, obviously. But don't overly stress out and panic when you see a Petro in terms of radar. Like no. If there's like many radars and there's a Petro, stress out because he can hit you really easily, obviously. But especially if it's long duration, he can hit you around like 4 times if there's a Des Moines radaring you. So be careful of that, obviously. But I'm saying if it's just a single Petro on a flank, no other radar, nothing can spot you, nothing can follow up with his HE, don't panic, don't stress out too much, because every time people panic, including myself, I play worse. If I start panicking, I'll play worse, and then I'll make a mistake, I'll die, you know, etc. And then we lose the game because I die, etc., you know. That's pretty much how this game works. If you die, you lose the game, right? So here, I'm trying to get some torpedoes off. I'm actually gonna smoke up right where I am. I'm gonna try get some HE. We're up to 219k damage. This was a really easy game, guys. This is really not hard at all. This was a free game. Hopefully the second game will be a bit harder. Oh, I didn't smoke up. Oh, shit. I didn't look. Oh, well. I'm dead, guys. No way. I'm not actually, but what if? Please don't ram Kearsarge. It would be actually a good play for him to ram, but I hope he doesn't ram. Because I want damage. Am I an asshole? Maybe, guys. I might be a piece of shit, but I want damage. I mean, look at the damage output, guys. The fires, the stacks. That's what you want. Fires, torpedoes, guns, HE damage. Look at the damage we're stacking. I mean, this is pretty much the perfect game you can ask for a Grozovoi, by the way. 6 battleships, right, was it? Check the score screen at the end. We're not going to get high XP at the end because we didn't really shoot destroyers except for the Mogador, obviously. So don't expect heavy XP. But that's you know, clearly not what we played for, so that's not what we're expecting at the end of the game. I might just take the fight with the Elbing. We'll see. He's gonna torp my smoke, so I have to watch that. I want the permafire and the Kearsarge before I shoot the Elbing. So there's that. I actually have to play this, I think. Well, not really, but like, you know. We'll just go out, kill the Elbing, and then we'll continue farming. Our goal is to get this Montana right now, I think. I would say. Russian AP, always really good on broadsides. When Elbing angles, you use HE because you're gonna start getting bounces. And try aim for the stern, I would say. Is that the word? I always say ass, but that's not politically correct, I believe. Holy, what the go, Elbing? Hit me. Oh, Montana hit me. No, I left him on 2 HP. No, I should have sat in my smoke and not shot him, guys. That's what I should have done. My one mistake. I could have gotten 300k. My one mistake was shoot the destroyer. I apologize. Oh, I'm really sorry. I really wanted 300k this game. We were so close to. I apologize, guys. I feel really bad and pathetic now. I'm sorry. Dude, I got one shot by the Montana or something. I just turned my brain off. That's what happens when you get greedy like me. Don't panic, don't get greedy. Oh man, we missed 300k. I really apologize, guys. This should have been a really big game, but I feel really bad. And I'm not joking. I'm not trolling. I actually feel really bad because I really wanted to give you a 300k game here. Fuck. I'm sorry. Hope you forgive me, guys, in the comments. But if you do still appreciate this game, I guess I would be very appreciative. Obviously, it was a very easy game. I do want to check the score screen before we go next. I'm really sorry. Holy, that should have been 300k easy. That was a free 300k and I killed myself. I chose to not get 300k there. Even getting a fire in a Montana there and then getting 300k and then dying, it's okay. But this was not okay. As you can see, most of the damage came from the FTG, Mogador, Carnot, Kearsarge. It's farming damage. 31k from the Kasalon, 41k from the Pobeda. You know, just damage in general, right? What hit me at the end there? Montana hit me for the first time with 10 shells there for 13k HP. And the Elbing hit me for 7. Holy fuck. So wait, did I just get 20k'd? Oh, that's probably why I was in the open. I just didn't expect to get 20,000 HP'd. What? I'm sorry, man. I feel like I gave you guys a 0 damage game, man. But what can I do? I can't change the results, right? So that's what we got. Let's go next. I'm gonna run the same build actually for Grozovoi, because I feel like this concealment build is really good. Oh man, I've never gotten 300k in Grozovoi, or did I? Let me check really quick for you guys. No, I didn't. That was my highest. Oh man, I threw it. Fuck. We'll go next. Okay, one more here. I'll show you one more game in the Grozovoi. I'll post this on Thursday. Hope you enjoy, obviously. Hope you enjoyed so far, at least. Sadly, I did throw at the end. We won, but I did throw the damage at the end. Kabarov's video has just been posted, so people are reacting. All right, so this is more of a real game. More destroyers. Okay, same division on the enemy team. Double Elbing, Stalingrad. I assume they're gonna play better this time, obviously. So I have to be careful with it, right? So let's see what we have. We have Chkalov, Shiki, Nordkal, and Bismarck. Okay. So not really too much farm on the enemy team. We have Shima, Harugmo all on the team. I'm gonna go left. The A cap. Let's see. 5 destroyers is a lot of destroyers, but you have to be expecting that at this hour of the day, right? So this would be, I would say, in a late night, I would say, right? It's 1 a.m. Pacific time there, so it's pretty late night. Because Pacific is like the earliest, right? Or latest, I would say. I don't know. I don't know how you say it. But, yeah. Why am I playing at this time would be a question. Well, I just finished class. Free time. That's what I can do, right? Let's see. So I'm going to go to the flank. I don't want to go to the cap actually here, because I feel like going into the cap might be risking dying, especially since we don't know where the Elbings are. Oh no, the Elbings are there. But that means there's a Shima Harugumo division here. Maybe I help my Akizuki, because that's a bit tough for him. We don't know where the Hindenburg is. The Talon might be a bit scary, but the radar is short duration. So we'll tell the Akizuki will support him. Alright, so there's a Hindenburg. Talon's here, that's okay, so we know where he is, that's fine. I'm actually gonna speed boost and open up. This might get me killed, but we'll see. Oh shit. Talon might go dark actually. What's spotting him? Moscow's spotting him, okay. The Sakizuki smoke is actually really good. We just have to watch for torpedoes here. Let's see. Oh, no. Accelerate, my friend, please. We're fine. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are Shima Torps. There's only 2 sets, so there's an extra set we're missing. There's the 3rd set, I believe, if those are actually the Shimas. There's also a Harugmo on this flank. In A? Let's destroy an A, so Moskva should radar. If possible. We'll wait for it. Might not be happening, that's okay. Akizuki's gonna get back in. We just have to wait for the spelling here. Aki needs to be really careful, because we are gonna be like next to this Hindenburg. But probably the Hindenburg is actually not gonna shoot us. Shima, there he is. And there's Haru. Okay, so now we know where everything is. So where can torps come from, guys? This is one important thing you have to know, right? If you don't want to take torps instantly. Jokes aside, obviously, if you don't want to take torps, you have to know where these torps are coming from, obviously, right? So where do we have to angle to? I'm gonna try keep blind firing the Shima. He's really low. Sorry, yeah, this is Shima. Oh, he's really low. Okay. I'm like, how low is he, dude? But anyway, this might be a scratch of a game, because we're probably gonna win too quick, but we'll see. These are the Haru torps. It's a 6 launcher, so Harugumo, definitely. And the Shima wasn't in that position, so don't really expect Shima to be torping from here if he's here, you know? So, dodge the torps, we're fine. There's a second set we're missing, remember. Harugumo only has 1 launcher, guys, that's true. But it has a consumable called Torpedo Reload Booster, which makes it able to reload its torpedoes basically in 7 seconds. So it basically has 2 launchers every time of 6, so it has 12. But that's if they use the Reload Booster, obviously, right? If they don't, it only has 6. Alright, let's... I'm not gonna actually go farming battleships this game. I want to play against these cruisers. And we'll see. Let's see what we can do. But Malta, you love farming battleships. Why aren't you going? Well, the battleships are on the 9 line and we're on A, so I'm not gonna chase them. Talon radar, yes. Crazy. It's 15 seconds, guys. Don't panic. I'm gonna get shot at least. I would say once here by the Talon, so don't panic too much. Where is he, by the way? I guess he's behind the rock because he's actually not shooting me. I'm actually going to torp like this, assuming he comes out. I'm just gonna shoot. I don't really care. We have the 2 caps right now, so there's no panic or stress. I'm just gonna shoot him like this. But you don't have speed boost, Malta. Be careful. I know. I know. These are calculated risks you take. Might fuck me up in the future of the game, but it's okay. Long run of the game. Because I won't have as much HP later on. And we do have to watch out, because they do have a Stalingrad double Elbing division of last game. And the Harugumo is still alive, even though the Shima's dead from that division. The Harugumo is still alive, and Harugumo is a threat you shouldn't underestimate, especially when you're brawling it. So he has a lot of DPM on you, a lot. But anyway, we killed the Talon, and that's okay. We're actually gonna take the cap for free now, since there's no radar, no panic. Shikishima is also coming this way, as you can see. So that might really be a good prize for us in the future. And the Haru is walking away, that's okay. Our Shima needs to be careful in B. Because the Harugumo is gonna walk his way. But yes, alright, Shiki shot me, that's okay. I'm going to take this cap because they actually got C control. Actually, I'm just gonna shoot here. If I get reset, I get reset. There's no stress really and truly, because I trust we're gonna, even though we don't like hold C, that's fine. I believe the North Carolina who's pushing in is going to die to our teammates. Bismarck is walking away, and Elbings can't really hold alone against Smaland, Yoshino, Montana, and Implacable, so I feel like we're going to be fine. So I'm going to just shoot here. If I get reset, I get reset. There is no stress whatsoever, guys. This game is pretty much an auto win here again. The issue with these I show you 2 games is basically I get 2 auto wins like this, and I don't give you a full perspective of the ship, obviously, but 2 games is always, I always try to show you 2 games, because 2 games is better than 1. But that's pretty much what I can do. I'm also obviously commentating this live. I'm not streaming at this hour because this is not my streaming hour. It's 10 a.m. I'm in class normally every day. I literally ended class at 10 a.m. So here we are. My next class is at 4 p.m. now, so I have some free time where I can record a few videos and like this. But now we're gonna have the patch downtime, so I won't be able to record. I'm happy I got this recorded before the patch time is over. Why am I open watering a Shikishima could be a question you have. Well, There's really no threat. It's 6 guns. It has 6 guns. There's no threat to open watering it, so just do it. I don't smoke because I'm scared Shima could smoke and he goes dark, so there's no real point to just smoke, especially since he's not gonna kill us. So. I'm using AP here because Grozovoi AP is pretty good on broadsides, but I think we should use HE to get a fire here, actually. He's also slightly angling. Oh no, Shima Torps are on their way. That's really bad for us. Because we're gonna get nothing. And he's stopping broadside to them? Interesting. Fire? Too bad the fire is pretty much useless now, since he's gonna get dev struck by the Shima Torps. Sad truth, but it is what it is. It happens. I think we should slowly think about going dark and going to fight the Hindenburg. I'm actually gonna smoke here. Shima Torps actually missed, which is really good for us. I'm gonna launch 2 sets. And we're just gonna keep farming. He did DCP the 1 fire, so we're gonna try get a fire here. Perma? He's gonna he might actually have a chance of eating a Torp. Remember Grozovoi legendary mod, and I'll talk about it. I'll do like a segment like I did for Kaba. Oh, he missed everything? No, okay, we got one. That's a flood. Edinburgh's dead. This game is still not over, but I feel like we're gonna win. You know what I mean? We have all the caps right now. Hindenburg might push up and blind fire me, but that's okay. Really and truly does nothing. It's definitely not gonna kill me from blind fire alone. I think we kill the Bismarck. I think our team can kill the Bismarck. I don't think I have to do it. Actually, there's no one in range of the Bismarck. Actually, nothing. Bismarck might be a big threat for us. This game is definitely anything but over, by the way. Hindenburg might kill me if he gets into Hydra range, so will Bismarck. We have to be really careful. We have to switch to the Bismarck right now. Fuck, I don't see him. It's okay, that's okay. We'll see. It's gonna be a bit stressful for a bit. So his Hydra range is 5.5. I think we just take the fight, guys. I think we stay in smoke and take the fight. Okay, Elbing's coming in. We try kill the Elbing, minimize as much damage that we can take as possible. I mean, the game's over, but you know, I just try to not die here. In this series, the how I play, I really want to try play as serious as possible for you guys. Just try give you a perfect example of what to actually do. It's not perfect, obviously. Like last game should have been 300k if it was perfect. If I didn't make silly mistake like I did, should have been 300k. But here, I think we played it overall well. We didn't have battleships to farm on our flank except for the Shiki, and we still ended up getting 145,000. Basically, pretty much we farmed the Shiki Shima for that damage, and I think we had a good game. Alright, so for score 2, let's check 1 second, back to port and then click it again. So we ended up getting 145,000 damage, 400 shellets, 4 kills, really nice, 8 fires, 1 capture point, 1 reset and stuff, 1 torped. Team score, top of the team, 2.2k base XP, not bad. I think we did okay. Again, triple div on the enemy team and stuff, so the Elbings are pretty good, like sometimes, but like, you know, sometimes you do need utility and better concealment for destroyers on the team. But detailed report, we got 83k basically on the Shikishima. We got to farm him down, 17k on the Talon, 10k on the Shima, a bit on the Elbing, and then Hindenburg, Harugamo, Bismarck, just a bit of damage on each. That's pretty much it. and we took 18k. Most of our damage, as you can see, is from main guns. We did get one torped for 15k and then 11k flooding damage. So with torps, we actually got 26k, which is quite a fair amount of damage, to be fair. But anyway, credits and XP. This is what I got with the perma camo. There you go. So guys, my build, let's talk about it really quick again. So my build for Grozovoi, I have incoming fire alert, I have preventative maintenance, last stand, survivability expert, superintendent, adrenaline rush, I have concealment expert, and main battery and AA expert. If there's anything I would take maybe over concealment, maybe this one. But I really feel like the concealment on the Grozovoi is nothing to be underestimated about. I used to not take concealment, but I'm really liking having concealment, even though I'm not making use of it too much or too often. I feel like it's more comfortable sometimes in fights against other destroyers, for example, where they can't really sneak up on you as much as they normally do, right? So anyway. Oh, I forgot to talk about modules. For equipment, we have main armaments mod 1. We have engine boost mod 1, we have aiming system mod 1 for better dispersion, propulsion mod 1, concealment system mod 1, and most importantly for me, main gun automatic loading, which is different from main battery mod 3 because it gives you an 18% reload time buff instead of a 12%. So it gives you an extra 6%. You do lose out a bit on torpedo reload time, 20% sure, but you're not really making use of your torps as much as your guns, and you're actually getting better main tire traverse, which also doesn't matter. It's mostly for the 6% gun reload. And let me tell you how to get the Grozovoi unique upgrade like I did for the Kaba video. Basically, you don't have to play it with unique upgrade. This is just my build, and I just want to make sure you guys know how I get the things for my build, guys, obviously. So basically, to get the unique upgrade for Grozovoi, you need to have 5 tier 10s, guys. 5 tier 10s, specifically 5 tech 3 tier 10s. And after you unlock 5 tech 3 tier 10s, you can come into the armory, go into research bureau, click upgrades, and you find Grozovoi 1. Then that's where you get it from. Obviously, I didn't get it through this method. I actually got it for free, because back in the day, we could grind these missions for free, as I mentioned in the Kaba video, just by playing the ship itself. But now they changed the method, basically locking it into research bureau, which I don't agree with personally, but that's the way it is. And if you want to reset lines, you go into tech tree, guys, and you go here, for example, the Harugumo line I reset. You basically click the reset button, it'll give you this, you click continue. I'm not gonna click it again, obviously, but and then you have to play all these 5 with a double point bonus, which I have, because the first line you reset every 3 months, I believe, is a double points bonus, and that means you can get a unique upgrade straight away, or you can save up for the research bureau ships. I made a whole video talking about each research bureau ship. It's called Armory Ships Summary for tier 10 and tier 9 ships. But anyway, Grozovoi, I think it's my favorite out of the 3. Definitely my favorite out of the 3. Let's take a look at the statistics like I did in the Habarovsk video. Grozovoi is definitely my favorite out of the 3. I think Kaba is my second favorite, and obviously Delny is my least favorite. As you know by now, I think I've made my point clear enough that I don't like the Delny. Anyway, my average damage isn't actually that high in Grozovoi. It's actually lower than Habarovsk, because I wasn't playing the Grozovoi with the optimal build, I would say, when I started. But I'm pulling the damage up. I pulled it up from 100k up to 114 so far. I'm pulling it up, guys. This month I'm averaging around 160k over 6 games. That's not bad, guys, for a Grozovoi, I would say, especially since it's over a 6 game. I mean, 6 games isn't crazy, but it's over 6 games. It's not over like 1 game. As you can see, our record damage is today. I'm really happy we did get a record damage, but sadly it wasn't a 300k game, and I again apologize for that, guys. But remember, the 2 games we had in Grozovoi were this one, the 145k, which was the second game, and most importantly, I would say the first game, which we got turbo damage in, 286,000. I hope you really enjoyed this, guys, because that's a lot of damage. I really wish I could have gotten more. I should have been able to get more, but I kinda threw. But apart from that, guys, Grozovoi definitely a recommended grind for me. Udaloy is good. Ognivoi is the weird champ in the line, but I still think it's okay. It's a destroyer with heal at tier 8. And then the rest is the same as the Delny line, where Minsk and Gnevny, those are all the same. You know, you grind those and then you split. But Grozovoi, definite recommendation, guys. I do love this thing. I have 2.4 million XP on this thing. I love this thing. It's a very fun ship. If you guys really want to have fun with a gunboat that's really easy to play with heal and smoke, these really good guns, really easy to use guns, decent torpedoes and everything, perfect ship. I love this ship. This is amazing. This is really fun. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Apart from that, any feedback I would greatly appreciate. Of course, I'm trying to get better in YouTube content. These 40-minute videos are a bit long. I'll definitely upload a highlight soon where it's only like 20 minutes long, for example, very soon, I think. But I hope you also enjoy this 40-minute format where I can show you 2 games, and you can basically, I'm not, you know, it's not intentional for you to watch the entire 2 games. You know, you don't have to. You can just watch one game, which one you prefer. Just maybe skip through the games, look at the scores, you know, look at the builds, whatever. Do as you wish. I do not mind, guys. I'm just uploading this content for you guys and hoping you enjoy, obviously. The feedback showed that you guys really liked the Kleber video. Even though it was 40 minutes, you guys really liked it, and everyone really liked it, to be fair. I didn't receive a single negative comment on that one. Like, that's not normal for me, right? So, thank you. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the Grozovoi video. I'm going to show you the camo, the perma camo, and the alternate for Grozovoi here. Here's the normal perma camo, which does look really nice. I think, personally, I did buy it a few years ago. And this is the alternate perma camo, which I personally don't enjoy. But if you do like the darker scheme, maybe you do enjoy it. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video, or on stream, or on Discord, guys. Again, every build is available on Discord for free, guys. Link in the description, okay? But I would greatly appreciate if we get a follow on Twitch as well. Or a sub on YouTube. Really, anything helps me out a bunch, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Big fan.